Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid and
Teresa.
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 Hey, y'all. Hope y'all are having a good weekend, or weekend's about over now, but hope y'all had a good one and enjoying it. Got a couple quick shout outs before we get into some more great questions today. So, Grace and Alan from Canada, we appreciate y'all. Anna from Sweden, appreciate you, girl.
Yes.
And on August 13th, we got a happy birthday shout out to Michelle.
Happy birthday.
Michelle, hope you have a happy birthday. I don't know if you're going to be in Memphis or not, whether if we'll get to see you, but if we don't,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Okay, ready for the first question?
Yeah.
Oh, you better be. Okay, Mary wants to know, what was your job when you worked at Graceland?
When I went to work for Graceland, I was, don't hold me to it, around 20, 21. In the very first job, I actually was assistant manager over the restaurant. They had their own restaurant across the street during that time. And then a few years later, I moved into security, and that's what I did until I left. And I know some of you are probably going to ask. I don't even remember exactly when I left. I wasn't there long. I'll try to maybe think about that. So if somebody asked that, but that's actually what I did when I started for Graceland and worked for Graceland.
All right, JTO5342. Do you think you'll ever see Riley and the twins?
You know, I don't know. When I read that question, it just kind of, time goes by. As I said with Lisa and had hopes and had thought about, maybe, and that, of us getting together and seeing each other again, that didn't happen. But let me just say that I'd definitely be open for it. I don't know if they would or not, but it'd be great just maybe to for a few minutes just to be face to face and let family see family and but whether that'll ever happen or not, it won't. But you know what? They're always family in my heart and always will be.
All right, Paul Corniar. Being a teenager in the 70s, did you ever smoke what or drink at Graceland?
You know what?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you know what.
You know
because
what?
I don't want you
I think we all
did you ever?
a little Cheech and Chong. I think we all know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've talked about many times the drinking. Sure, I did. I mean, even younger than a teenager. I mean, what? Well, I won't say what kid didn't, but I did. I mean, if there was a drink left around, or as I've said, downstairs, especially in the bar, down there, a lot of the guys would, keep stuff that they liked, and you dang right we got into it.
You'd have a little tasting party.
Yeah, we had a
little tasting party.
Little Graceland sampling party for MMP. As far as the, no, I never did it at Graceland or around Graceland during that time. I'll go ahead and end it before somebody even asked. And then another question. That came later. And yes, as a lot of us, I mean, what can I say? Yeah, did try it, didn't like it. So we'll leave it off on that. So.
All right, Chris Gorman, who made Elvis laugh the most?
That's easy for me. I think Elvis. He was.
You think he took?
I mean, don't get me wrong. The guys and I mean they were always joking and cutting up and pulling pranks, but Elvis I think was always number one. And if you'll watch a lot of outtakes and so in his concerts and just different footage. And if you was ever around him, he just had a way, he would make you laugh, but he would tickle himself and make himself laugh. I mean, he just, like I said, smart-witted, just off the wall. It's like I said, just you couldn't want to be around a better person. I mean,
Watching some of those clips, it seems like he liked making people laugh.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
he did, and he liked laugh. Laughter. That's a great thing.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Sure it is.
I mean, I like making you laugh.
You make me laugh every
Most of the time,
I
no,
open my eyes and look at you, baby.
Most of them I can't make you laugh. Hey, y'all, you know what? But you know where this is going real quick. Yeah. I mean, hey, MMK loves the doghouse because I stays in the doghouse.
That's for sure. Okay, Wesley Gamble. Did Elvis swim in the last few years?
In the last, especially in the last year, no, he didn't. And when I seen that question, I was trying to maybe think of place, but I really, in the last year, I mean, not saying that he didn't because it wasn't there all the time, but I don't remember him even coming down, around the pole to, to tan or lay out, as he would call it, for even if it was for 10 or 15 minutes. He just, I don't guess it was like us, I mean, we still love it. That's about all we've done this summer.
That makes me think about Lainey. I was talking to Danielle on the phone, and I guess Lainey was listening or she could hear. And she was not happy when she heard that you were out in the pool. I guess she thought we were shutting it down when she left and nobody else was allowed to swim. But that was fun. She said she hoped you drowned.
Yeah, that sounds like Lainey. Yeah, that's what Danielle told me. That said, I thought they shut the pool down. I mean, hey, why keep the pool open if Lainey's not here, right?
Yeah, right. Not like we old people don't like to swim or cool down. All right, Robert Asher. Your cousin Donna Pritchett early changed her name to Presley. Have you ever thought of changing your name to Presley?
I have not. Ever. Never. I mean...
Why would you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the name Presley, but I'm not a Presley.
Right.
I'm very proud of my family, my name, and I mean, I don't know, and not knocking anybody. The question was asked, had I ever thought about it? No, I have not ever. I mean, like I said, I'm proud of my daddy.
Yep. The Smith side of the family. Okay, Jennifer Pushy. Did Elvis drink coffee, and what did he have for breakfast?
He did drink coffee, and for breakfast, like a lot of us Southern folks. So what I like. He liked eggs, omelets. Loved bacon. At times sausage, but he was more of a bacon. He'd get on and eat bacon, as we've talked about in the past, on a roll, and bacon and bacon and bacon. But your traditional breakfast. Sometimes biscuits. Sometimes maybe toast. It just like I said, like a lot of us. Maybe that's where I get my breakfast side from him and the Smith side, because my granddaddy loved it, and my daddy, I love it. Teresa knows. I mean,
oh yeah,
it
don't matter what time of day, if you haven't had your first meal or breakfast.
To me, and that's the way that's the way we grew up. Whenever you get up, no matter if it's 6 a.m. or if it's 3 p.m. Shortly after that, is your breakfast. So I mean, that's just breakfast. The way it's always been, and it still is today. And I personally love breakfast in bed, but I don't ever get it. Well, yeah, okay, give me that look. Yeah, once in a great while.
Because you make a mess, that's why.
Because you make a mess, that's why.
Okay, Jason Benzoit. How did Elvis treat you and the family on personal vacations?
Like stepchildren. No. I mean, with that question, we were family. I mean, it didn't have to be vacation. It was everyday life. Elvis treated us exactly what we were, and just like we treated him. I mean, we were family. You know, we cut up, we carried on, we laughed, we cried. You know, all the things that every family does. So it didn't make any difference. But I will say this: he always had the most respect for pretty much everybody that respected him. You know, I mean, he wasn't going to be unkind to somebody unless you just really, you know, pissed him off. And sometimes even then, he wouldn't at the time. He might blow up about it later. That was just Elvis.
April Diaz. This is the last question.
What?
This is the last question.
This is the last.
Please don't.
Please
don't.
You know you love my singing.
No, you know what it does. It makes me have to go to the bathroom. Okay.
I mean, you know, we didn't cut that out, I guess.
I'm not going to cut it out. It's the truth. April Diaz. So nobody asked him to sing for you during Elvis Week because it might have the same effect on you. Okay. Did any of Elvis's fans scare you or make you feel uncomfortable to live at Graceland?
No, just you scare me.
Oh, good.
At times.
Oh, good. You'll stay straight.
No, they did not. You know, and that's why when I say it, and I hope everybody knows it because it's right here. And I won't say Elvis. You know, I like saying Elvis family, but we all know when I say family, we're talking about Elvis fans. From as long as I can remember, those folks were. I can't express how good, you know. Basically, that's why I say family, because that is what they treated my family, and especially, you know, me and my brother growing up. I mean, they, you know, did everything for us, bought things for us, shared time, took his place. Just, you know, I had one of the biggest families in the whole wide world, and you know, like I said, it I can't express how it touches me, but no, you know, and that's like even with Graceland, there, you know, not a true Elvis fan would have been, you know, mistreated or done anything. I mean, we all have those folks out there, but let's say I never was around them, you know, any of them that just really not true Elvis family, no. And have you got any, since that was the last question, have you got anything, you know, we got the upcoming event?
Yes, we do. You and I will be bopping around Memphis on Friday.
Hey, did you hear that, y'all? We are going to
bopping around.
Bop around Memphis.
Hopefully it won't be too hot.
I think I'm fixing to start singing.
Please don't.
Let me sing this one. If I sing, Teresa's gonna go to the bar.
Oh, yeah, don't. It's better than being sick in my stomach.
Teresa, be good. Y'all, we tired. I mean, we've had a busy weekend, so we're cutting up and getting a little goofy. But y'all know we love all y'all. Can't wait to see y'all. You got anything else?
Just please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. It helps us out. Get our numbers up.
It does. And
hit a like on that video.
Yes, and also I want to thank those for that special thanks.
Super thanks.
Super
thanks. I always thank you.
Yeah, I can't never do that, but y'all, I mean, like I said, you
yes,
you don't have to do things like that, but we really appreciate it. And thank you for doing it and supporting us. And with that, y'all, we are going to get out of here. We'll have a couple more videos gonna hit you, and then we're gonna have a busy week next week, and we'll try to.
And I'll try to get some footage around.
That's what I was just fixing to say.
I'll try to put
you know, we'll try to maybe pop in and pop out on some things. So with that, we're gonna ease on out of here, and remember, y'all, we always live Elvis.